Married to the Boston monk for 3 years, he has always been gentle and considerate, but he won't break his vows to consummate our marriage until his adopted daughter, Annie, 10 years younger than him, fell seriously ill and urgently needed a kidney transplant. The usually aloof and proud man knelt before me pleading, "As long as you're willing to donate a kidney to Annie, I'll agree to anything you want." My heart felt like it was being torn apart, yet I smiled and pinched his chin. "I'll give you the kidney you need, but what will you give me in return?" He stood up, embraced me, and pushed me onto the bed, closing his eyes as if he were making a noble sacrifice, and kissed my lips. What I had longed for was now within reach, yet I found it utterly uninteresting. I pushed away his strong chest. "Gideon, who are you doing this for? I'm not that desperate." I irritably lit a cigarette, adjusted my slipping lace strap, and parted my red lips slightly. "Let's get a divorce, Gideon. I'm tired. And honestly, your kissing skills are terrible. I'm not satisfied at all." Gideon looked at me, speechless and shocked. Just then, I received a message from my nemesis, Phoenix, on my phone. "How did it go? Did you succeed?" "You win. Once I'm divorced, I'll go abroad with you." A week ago, Gideon's adopted daughter, Cora, fainted from heat stroke after surfing and urgently needed a kidney transplant. The little girl clung to Gideon, tearfully pleading, "Uncle, please let me have the surgery right away. I don't want to become ugly. If I do, I'd rather die immediately." The usually composed Gideon was shaken, almost losing his balance. "What nonsense are you talking about? As long as I'm here, nothing will happen to you. Don't say such things again." But Cora has an extremely rare blood type, making it nearly impossible to find a suitable kidney donor. Cora's eyes turned to me, scheming. "Auntie, aren't you also a rare blood type? Can't you give me a kidney?" She said it so lightly, as if she were asking for a common toy. I looked up at Gideon, expecting him to dissuade her from making such an unreasonable request. But he didn't even glance at me. He just gently caressed Cora's head with gentle eyes. "Don't worry. Leave everything to me." I never expected he would get me drunk and forcibly conduct a compatibility test. That day was my birthday, and Cora dragged him to Disneyland early in the morning for a Halloween event. I didn't expect Gideon to come back to celebrate my birthday with me. Just because Annie loves Halloween the most, I lost the right to celebrate my birthday. But who knew he would come home early and even brought me a pair of diamond earrings? He took the wine glass from my hand, opened a bottle of red wine with a pop, and under the light, the man looked as gentle as jade, his deep eyes filled with tenderness. He poured another glass of wine, drank it from where my lip print was on the glass. "Happy birthday, Lydia." Heart pounded, staring at his lips and the movement of his Adam's apple. My thoughts scattered. Then his warm hand touched my earlobe, putting the diamond earrings on me. He looked at me seriously. "Lydia, you're really beautiful." I don't remember much of what happened after that. I only remember that although I could drink a lot without getting drunk, I passed out after just 2 with him. When I woke up again, I was in the hospital, and the stark white surroundings filled me with panic. I remembered Cora's covetous eyes and her words, "Can't you give me a kidney?" With trembling fingers, I touched my abdomen, and only when I felt my smooth skin did my heart settle back into my chest. Gideon was at my bedside, gently touching my head when he saw I was awake. "Thank goodness you're awake. I made you some hangover soup and pork congee with century egg. Alcohol is hard on the stomach. You need to take care of your body for Annie." I lowered my eyes to the congee, which didn't even have a shred of ginger, feeling more and more irritated. He remembered all my preferences, but only for Annie. He picked up the bowl to feed me, as if he hadn't been the one to drug me. I pushed the bowl away, smashing it, and removed the earrings, tossing them aside. With red eyes, I questioned the man before me. "Isn't there anything you want to say to me? Is this your birthday gift to me?" He looked down guiltily, avoiding my gaze. "You know I can't refuse Annie. Her mother saved my life. Annie only has me. So, you can't refuse Annie, and you're prepared to sacrifice me." My voice trembled, unwilling to give in as I pressed on. "Don't I have any life-saving grace for you?" I touched a scar on my arm. "Did you forget? When the Wesley family home caught fire, it was me who saved you. Annie only has you. But don't I also only have you? Last year, when my mother passed away, he made a vow in front of her shrine, promising never to let me down. But now, I trembled as I walked towards Gideon. What next? If the match is successful, are you going to take my kidney without my consent? Gideon, what do you take me for?